Hello and welcome. This is Darnock of Shadowcore Gaming, and welcome to episode 2 of our Medabots Medaby version Let's Play. Are you ready? I know I am. So let's jump right on in. As you may remember, when we last left our hero, Darnock, we ended up getting our first Medabot named Medaby, and we are going to take him into battle. Just a little bit of dialogue here. Yeah, our dad spoils us, and we're being told to listen to our mother. Yeah. Click. That's a camera, and it better be getting my good side. And yes, we are being introduced to our friend, Erika. She is a bit bossy, but she's a good friend. Especially, you see a lot of this dynamic in the anime. And just really good friends. Okay, so basically, she's challenging us to our first row battle. We were nervous because we didn't want to lose our Medaparts. Normally, when you lose a row battle, you lose a Medapart if you lose the battle. So, yeah. But if you win a Medapart. Understood? Good. But she's like, okay, first row battle, you don't have to worry about losing any parts. So let's do this. Row battle. Alright. This is our meta watch. That's the little scroll wheel here. Metaparts lets us choose the action of the metaparts. Legs have no attacks. Arms obviously attack, and the head. You notice that number there out of the same number? That's how many uses the head metapart has. The head metapart is usually a little more powerful than most of the other parts that you have equipped. So it generally has a limited number of uses. Actually, it will always have a limited number of uses, my bad. Medaby's missiles are actually quite strong, so some of these mechanics, you know what, I'll go over all these real quick. This is the auto button. What you do with that is you hit it and your Medabot will act on its own, going back and forth so you can just watch and be a bystander in this. If you use the rotation feature, you get to choose, see these question marks? You get to replace those with actions. Left arm, right arm, head, legs. The chart. So yeah, you basically get to choose what actions your Medabot does, and when you're done with this, you can go to auto, hit it, and it'll do those actions. Aim, that just tells what types of Medaparts this Medabot's metal is going to be targeting. Medaby's metal targets strike Medaparts. This Medabot over here, Brass, does not have any strike parts, and since there's only one Medabot on the enemy team anyways, all of her attacks are going to attack her. This gives us info on the Medabots from top down, metal type, head, right arm, left arm, and legs. And same on the enemy team. Notice the metal is a question mark. That's not a, oh, you don't know what that is. That's an actual metal type, is the question mark metal. So yeah, and the numbers next to each of the Medapart names were the bonuses that the metal gives. Medaby's metal gives a bonus to shooting related parts. So yeah, on that note, let's start shooting. I will be using one of each type of Medapart, well, at least for this opening section of the row battle. So let us begin. Oh, nice. Good hit there. Revolver does a decent amount of damage. High rate of success. Okay, that was a scout ability. What that does is it increases Medapart accuracy and damage. So we're gonna... If you have a Medabot on your team that can do that, do it. Anyways, back to the fight. Rapid fire madness, people. Critical hit! To quote Shady Penguin, it's a crit! If you don't know who Shady Penguin is, go check him out. I have no affiliation with Shady Penguin, just felt like quoting him and giving him a shout out, because he's awesome. Okay, and as you can see, this is going back and forth pretty well. You may have... I don't think I really showed this off, but you'll see. You'll see what I'm about to show off. Okay, here's this. Medabee's head Metapart does a set amount of damage, but it can do chain reactions, meaning, depending on, well, how much damage it does to a Metapart, if it destroys that part, damage will be carried over. As you can see, it destroyed an arm, the legs, and dealt more damage to the head, doing less damage each time because it was running out of damage that it could do total. And this should finish it off. Kiss your bot goodbye. Missile launch. And dead with a critical hit. Very, very nice. Dress function cease. The winner is Darnock. Yes, indeed. The winner is me. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. So yeah, and you can get experience and level up your Medabots medals from this. Now notice how her Timpet was pink. I'll open up the Medabots here as soon as she gets out of the way and lets me do that. Alright, here we go. Medawatch, Medabots. You'll notice, oh my bad, Medabee's Timpet is blue. Timpets have genders, so do Medaparts. Male Medaparts and female Medaparts can only be attached to a corresponding Timpet of the same gender. So yeah. And there are honestly more male Medabots than female. Oh, whoop. I meant to overwrite that save. Here we go. And sprinting, rolling around at the... Oh wait, I made that joke yesterday. Well, not yesterday, you know what I mean. Last video. Alright, so basically these three are the screws. There's Sloan, Spike, and Samantha, their leader. Sloan is the dumb, quiet one. Spike is the loud, obnoxious, and bad at row battling one. And Samantha's the leader. We are going to actually save right here, looking at Samantha, checking her out. You know it. Not really. Anyways, yeah. We got this going. And, we basically go up to her and challenge her, because they've been terrorizing the school. As you can see, they've got 12 wins, 7 losses. I don't even think that's up to date on what their score is. I think that's just there for aesthetics. Let's do it! Yeah, that's my good side. Oh, shut up. She's not taking a picture of the wrong person. Yeah, go for it, Sloan. I'm gonna mess up your clothes. That should be a meme. I'm gonna mess up your clothes. If someone ran at you, holding a knife or something, and they yelled this out, how would you react? I would laugh my behind. I would laugh my behind right off. Okay. So, now, what we have to do... Totalizer, that's the Medabot that we're aiming at. No, I'll show you. I'll show you how much I hate this fight. Tyranno Laser, 55 points, okay. Mega Laser and Giga Laser, 40 points. But what's this? Roller Tank Legs, 120 points. He sucks. In terms of how we're gonna do against him. It sucks to fight this guy. But we have to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pattern this. We're gonna keep hitting him with rapid fire attacks, whittle down his legs. And you're gonna notice that he goes really slow. That's because his tank legs are not suited for forest or plains terrain, whereas Medabee's bipedal legs are very much suited for this terrain. Medabots and their legs do have issues and advantages on certain terrains. And like here, Totalizer's going very slow. Now, I tried recording this episode before. My software derped on me. It recorded everything but the visuals. It recorded the audio just fine, even the in-game audio, not just my voice. But when I was watching the video for quality control, it was a black screen, so that's why this might seem a little rushed, and it may sound like I'm tired of saying these lines, because I've said these before. I came up with some good jokes and used them in the bad recording, so I kind of wish I could splice the audio to the video of this, but I can't. That's not a thing I can do. I'm sorry. I wish I could. And this is why I hate this fight. You thought he was just armor? No. Think Paladin. Heavy armor, heavy attacker. That is a very rare chance to dodge that attack, and I couldn't have anyways, because aim shot attacks, like my chain gun here, my submachine gun, you cannot dodge after using them. Oh, and notice how he just sped up? He's using his head meta part. It only has 2 uses, but that means it's extremely strong, and last time he took me out with that gun, with that laser of his, because he broke his pattern. First time in 6 years he's broken that pattern against me, so. And I would have had it on video, but, you know, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. So basically, his pattern is supposed to be legs, left arm, right arm, head. If you do this right and play smart, you'll be able to get to him before he even gets a chance to use his head to hit your head. And now his legs are down. He's going to be super slow. At this point, I'm actually going to say it's best for me to use my missiles, because chain reaction and the fact that his arms each only have 4 points left is going to be a nice little boon in this fight. Yep, he's only got his head left, and if I can hit his head with a missile before he hits me, I should hopefully be able to take him out. If not, I'm boned. Yabba dabba doo! Now that's what I'm talking about. And that is the end of Totalizer. Now normally I would end up saving a state right on this screen, because you can randomize, you can basically decide what part you're getting from him, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not. Whatever I get in this playthrough is what I get. It's all your guys' fault. All your guys' fault, because this is YouTube. And yes, Sloan, your clothes are dirty now. You should feel ashamed. Mega Laser! Oh my goodness. First try. $620 experience and a win. And a level up, so you're welcome. I had a good time taking him out after he beat me the last time. Okay, in the anime, this dude right here, worst meta fighter in the entire school, in the entire city, actually. Like, he went to the park with his Medabot to try and pick a fight with some kindergartners, just because he thought he could beat them. They kicked his butt. He's pathetic. His name is cool. His name's Spike. He's very cool in terms of name, but he's bad. Very bad. And that's all the time we have for today. I'm sorry that this was a little more of a rambly episode, but I wanted to explain some mechanics and get some of that stuff out of the way. So, yeah. I will see you next time, I guess. Alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Darnock of Shadowcore Gaming saying, keep gaming, my friends, and farewell. I will see you all next time.